And it will be Nico Antinori who comes in, strikes the ball, and he scores. So right at the start of the beginning of the third chukka, it's Diamond Paints, Sheikh Steel scoring a goal. They move on to 4 goals to 4.5. Both the teams going neck to neck. After this, we will be having another chukka. Will be definitely this final chukka to this final. Both the teams quickly back onto the center tee. Rafe slices the ball forward onto the offside. There you can see Rafe along with him trying to sway him off the line as Mir Huzaifa there. In comes Antinori, takes command of the ball. Everybody raising their sticks and we have a whistle. We'll have to wait on to this one as to the umpire's decision. And it will be Nico Antinori who shall be taking this penalty. Starts off with a tap. Thinking what to do next. Goes in for a rolling shot, a half drive, a pass for Huzaifa. But in comes Edward. He goes in for a lovely backhander onto the offside. The ball in front of Rafe. He's being chased there by Antinori. Unmarked. Lovely opportunity for Rafe. Let's see what he can do. But he fumbles in the end. But the ball's still into play. In comes Sadiq Rahman. In comes Abbas. Abbas collects it from the behind. The ball still in play. In comes Antinori. Antinori clears it. The ball comes along the sideboards. It's still Antinori onto the ball. Gives it another drive onto the offside. Antinori checks his pony. Changes his direction there. Nico Antinori waiting for his players to spread out in front of him. Still Antinori waiting, taking all the time in the world. In front of him is Sheikh Rafe there. Antinori gives it a lovely neck shot onto the offside. In comes Abbas Mukhtar. He will certainly try to clear it and turn, which he does. Still tapping. Abbas Mukhtar there. In comes Antinori, snatches the ball away from him. He goes in for a neck shot there. Lovely opportunity for Antinori. He's all alone. Unmarked. Look, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. This could be another goal, and it is. That was Nico Antinori. So with that, another goal coming up for Diamond Paints, Sheikh Steel. They're into the lead now with 5 goals to 4.5, but not much of a difference. The team's back onto the center tee. They'll wait for the umpire to roll in the ball another time. There it goes. Everyone onto the ball. Let's see who manages to get out of that melee. Antinori goes in for a crackling backhand onto the near side. And it will be Umar who reaches the ball first. But he fumbles there. Usman, sorry, it was Usman. And the ball with Antinori. Usman Aziz. But the ball with Edward Morris, tapping and turning. Look at that skill. Still Edward Morris there. Goes in for a good-looking lofted drive. The ball landing in front of Sadiq Rahman there. Sadiq, he fumbles there. In comes Rafi, swings and misses. The ball in front of Antinori, who checks his pony. He will tap and turn for sure. Still Antinori. A half drive, a pass for Huzaifa. Huzaifa drives forward. But the ball in front of Abbas now. Abbas, he will certainly turn with the ball, which he does. Fumbling. And the ball in command of Huzaifa goes in for a backhander, but it was intercepted by Edward Morris, who drives it forward. It's still Edward. What a good-looking shot that was onto the offside. Edward, along with him, you can see everyone trying to challenge him, but it was Edward, and we have a whistle. We have a whistle, ladies and gentlemen, and we will have to wait for the umpire's decision. This could be severely penalized. And play will resume with a spot penalty. That's penalty 5A, which has been given in favor of the team in pink, Diamond Paints, Sheikh Steel. And it will be Nico Antinori who shall be resuming play by tapping it into play. So Antonori waiting, thinking what to do next. Goes in for a half drive onto the offside. Along with him, Edward. Edward will certainly try to bump into him. A lofted drive by Antonori. A pass for Matloob there. Matloob. But it's Edward again. Trying to hook him there is Antonori, who's successful in gaining command of the ball there. But Edward takes possession, but we have a whistle. So ladies and gentlemen, after that whistle and the foul called, so penalty 4 has been granted to Diamond Paints Sheikhu Steel area, and you can see the defending players spread out evenly in front of that goal area. They will certainly try to block this one. But let's see what Antonori can do about this one. There he comes, a lofted drive. That's the way to go about it, and he scores! What a well-struck penalty that was. High into the sky, because nobody could block it that way. The 6th goal coming up for Edward. Takes the ball onto the offside, shakes his pony. Along with him is Antonori. Edward still, Antonori, what a good looking backhander on the inner side that was. The ball in front of Abbas, taps it, fumbles. In comes Usman, he fumbles as well. Edward back in command. Edward swings, but still in command. In comes Antonori, snatches away the ball. What a good opportunity for Antonori there. He is totally alone and unmarked. The ball into the 60 area, now into the 40 area. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be another goal. Attempts at one, but unfortunately for him, unfortunately for his team, he misses it. Edward Morris with a lofted half drive there. The ball, Josefa going in for that backhander onto the offside. The ball in front of Edward. Josefa taking the ball away, trying to take the ball away from it, but we have a whistle. So ladies and gentlemen, a spot penalty coming in favor of the team in white there. Morris starts off with a tap. Still taking it forward. Morris gaining some momentum, trying to beat Josefa, who's glued onto him, onto his near side. Still Edward Morris, it was Antonori trying to challenge him. In comes Abbas, collects the ball from behind. The ball with Josefa, and we have a whistle. Penalty 4 coming in the way of the team in white. The FG Jinnah Polo team. There you can see Edward Morris from Great Britain. He shall be striking this penalty. And there comes Morris, and he misses. Unfortunately for his team. The knock-in taken by Antonori. It was snatched there, and I can see the goal judge. He's declaring it a goal. So a goal coming in the way of the team in white there, which is FG Jinnah Polo team.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the last and the final chukker, and thank you very much to my colleague, Mr. Faisal Tarar, for commentating for the second and the third chukker. The last and the final chukker of the Shaukat Khanam Pink Polo Cup 2022. So the players getting back into position, and I can see the umpire is all set to roll in the ball. The ball rolled in is going to be Edward Morris. No, it's going to be Antonori who snatches the ball from him. Antonori wearing the pink shirt. Oh, there you see, ladies and gentlemen, Antonori all alone, unmarked. This could be an easy goal coming in. Let's see if he can take it home. One tap into the goal. Right in the very beginning of the fourth chukker, it's Diamond Paints Sheikhu Steel who go in for that kill. A beautiful field goal by Antonori. So the ball rolled in once again. Hits the ball into a pony. Let's see who will take it. It's going to be Edward Morris this time. Edward, who's visiting Pakistan from Great Britain. Edward and Antonori. Edward, he centers the ball extremely well. Let's see, it's going to be a backhander by Antonori. He's shaping up. No, he has the ball with him. He's claiming for a foul. And it's going to be Edward Morris once again. Morris tapping and turning. Tapping. He still has the ball in his full command. He's tapping. Let's see if he can take it through. No, sir. We have a whistle. And Antonori crossed the line, and it's going to be a spot penalty. a very, very easy goal coming in for the team in white. It's going to be Morris. Just a tap, and there you see it comes in. So the team in white bouncing back, replying for that earlier goal by Antonori, and Edward Morris puts his side one step up the ladder. 6-7 goals to 6.5. The players once again coming at the point of throwing. The umpire rolls in the ball. And we have to wait and see who will run away with it. Antonori once again in possession of the ball. Antonori taps. Riding along is Morris. Antonori with that half shot. It's going to be Morris now. Picks the ball up on the offside. Morris tapping and turning. Immense control over the ball. And he gets a good bump off from Antonori. Antonori goes in for that backhand and hits the ball into a pony. Usman gets the ball with the ball on the offside. He gets a hand to it towards the sideboards. It's Sadiq going to tap. No, he's being asked to leave the ball. Azad. No, not Azad even. And it's Azad now. Matloob, he centered it extremely well. A bit to the left. The ball is rolling. Let's see if it remains in. Abbas getting to it, and he clears it with a big bang. It was Morris who cleared it with a big bang towards the sideboards. Nonetheless, it was a fine attempt by Matloob Azad. Abbas with the ball on the offside. He's being followed there by Usman. Abbas with the ball on the offside. He's connecting it very well. He fumbles with the ball. And a few players running over it. Antonori now. Antonori taps and turns. He's going to run with the ball, I think. He's going to tap, take small taps. He's going to ask his players to get into position before he can give a pass. He hits the ball forward to Matloob. Usman. And now he's being followed there by Matloob. He's fumbling with the ball. A few swings. No. And it's going to be Morris. Morris taps the ball. He's all alone and unmarked. Very comfortably he turns, riding on a chestnut pony. And his players going ahead to get the pass. And there you see he gives a pass to Abbas. Abbas coming in. Abbas Mukhtar all alone, unmarked. Oh, he misses. And once again, Antonori gets into play. And he gets in command of the ball on the offside with a backhander. A pass for Matloob Azad. He picks it up, Matloob. And a backhander, no. And oh, what a fantastic pick there by Antonori. He comes in. Antonori, audience, all alone, unmarked, with the lofted shot, landing right in front of him. And he's still very comfortable. He's going. He's centered the ball well. Let's see if he can take it through. Oh, no. He's hit it back. He couldn't connect it well right at the last minute. And one tap. Huzaifa into the goal. Remaining fourth chakra. 3 minutes and 19 more seconds more to go. The ball rolled in. It's Usman. Rafi. And picked up there by Matloob. Matloob with the ball on the offside, mounted on a grey pony. He's hit the ball extremely well, straight into the 30 yards box. He's riding. Let's see if he can take it through. No, he's missed it. It's going to be Morris. Morris with that backhander. A good-looking, solid backhander landing right in front of Huzaifa. Well, once again, Huzaifa with a backhander landing in front of Edward Morris. Once again, he goes in for that near side backhander, landing in front of Huzaifa. Huzaifa goes in for that shot, straight shot, but goes out. The ball deflects and goes out. So the hit in, it's going to be Morris. Morris takes that hit in with that good-looking robust shot there. It's Abbas. Abbas with the ball on the offside. He's fumbling with the ball. He's hooked there. Coming in is Morris. Picks up the ball onto the near side. We have a whistle. Polo is a game that turns very, very quickly. The ball rolled in. A backhander landing right in front of Usman. But no, it's going to be Matloob. Matloob Azad. Matloob with a very, very good looking robust shot there on a grey pony, and very, very quick to get onto it is going to be Huzaifa. Huzaifa picks the ball on the offside. Huzaifa is tapping. Getting in is Usman. Usman misses. Coming in is Sadiq. He goes in for that backhander. Landing right in front of Antonori. Oh, it picked up there by Morris, but we have a whistle on that. I can see 30 yards from the goal mouth it is, and it's going to be Antonori on a walk, oozing with confidence. A gentle tap into the goal. There you see, ladies and gentlemen, the 9th goal coming in now. The team in pink is very, very comfortably placed. So the players lining up, and the ball will be rolled in very shortly. Just 1 more minute. The ball rolled in. Antonori with that very stylish looking under the next shot. Straight to Morris. Morris goes in for that backhander. Landing in front of Antonori once again. He goes in for that shot, a lofted shot. He hits straight for Sadiq. Sadiq with the ball on the offside. He goes in for that backhander. Just a few more seconds before the bell rings, and this will come to an end, ladies and gentlemen, very shortly. The clock has started to tick. The ball landing right in front of Abbas. The ball pumped forward now. The bell rings, ladies and gentlemen, and with this we come to the end. And Diamond Paints, Sheikhu Steel win it all in the end. The winners of the Shaukat Khanam Pink Polo Cup 2022.